Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. That field is to be bought. I've already had a check over of what it's needed. Luckily, it doesn't need ploughing, so I've got us a little convoy on the run. We're going to go and pick up some tools. It's 2 o'clock and the battle is mulch, cultivate, seed, roll. I've got a bit of an idea as well, actually. I don't know whether we could possibly do it ourselves or get some help. It's not a huge field though, is it? I'm sure we could do it ourselves, maybe. Got ourselves a convoy. Oop. Not seen any brake lights off this chap. It's a little bit alarming as I'm looking for them. You shouldn't have done that. That was. Look at him. This guy. So he's going to have an accident, but it's probably already happened with us. Right. Should we have a walk over and find out? I wonder how much they're going to charge us for that. Oh, need to buy the land. I forgot. That's quite an important bit. Obviously, Walter's fine with us purchasing it because he's got no intention of using it. 8.3 acres, 2002 grand. Look at that, all of that. It's all ours. So the solicitor will hold the money while the paperwork's sorted. We need, is that a subsoiler? Only 2 meters though. That's more grapes and olives, isn't it, really? Might be able to make a few £100 on it though. We'll take it, but we won't use it. Right, I said we're going to need a. Hold on a minute, I've had an idea. 2 cultivating jobs need to be finished by tonight. We can't use the equipment, but we can offset the cost of our leased equipment. That's clever. 4 meters, 110. 3 meters for £2.5 grand. Let's give that a go. £127. we've got some seeds, I think. So we're going to need to mulch. Mulch, mulch, mulch. Have I missed it? Mulch. That's 1,000. That's 500. We'll take that. Oh, hold on a minute. Soybeans, what we want. That's a seed or a planter. It's a planter now, isn't it? Ooh. Crikey. Picked up a planter as well, didn't we? But that, we don't need a fertiliser. £3 grand. Or £2.5 grand. Uh, 4.5 metres. 6 metres, an extra metre and a half is quite a lot, isn't it? Let's give that a go. Right, we're up to about 4 grand, didn't we? Then we're going to want a roller, which will stick with the old. So that should cover where we're up to. That'll have to have the plant on the back of it because that's the big dog. So it's half an hour gone already. Something on the front. I think the cultivator is going to be the lightest out of the lot. Doodle doo doo, doodle doo doo doo. What's going on? We've still got 40 grand, so there's nothing to say we might be able to afford to put the sheep pen in. Excellent. It'll help if we put some seeds in there first as well, won't it? Now, if I'm right, I think it's fully fertilised for us as well. Yeah. We need to go around that way ideally for it. That sign's always on the ground. I don't know who keeps knocking it down, because it's not me. Oops. See that with the mist. Beautiful. Lost a bit of rice there. Error. Big time error. Oops, nearly. Maybe I should mark in a path to make it a bit easier. And then we'll pick up the mulcher, which will oh, it's that side. It's quite exciting, this. On we go. That front mulcher, we could possibly mulch and cultivate then at the same time, maybe? Both 3 metres, aren't they? Maybe I should check the horsepowers again. Doesn't need unfolding. But we get no bonus because there's no precision farming, but we do potentially get some time saved. That van's going to come around and pull over to the right a bit. Oh yes, it took a long time, but we've got progress. We've bought more land. So let's swing around and pop. That down there. What needs what? Roller. That'll have to go on its own really though, won't it? It's the mulcher and the cultivator. It's 95 horsepower. And 80, so this will be able to do both. What's the seeded need? That needs quite a lot though, doesn't it? I'm just wondering, could we possibly have the Fent do mulching and cultivating? Potentially, could we put a worker on it? Have a quick look, yeah. I always thought with the root crops you had to plough afterwards, but it's not saying to, so... It is mulching. Will she do both? Looks like she's lining up better than me. Oh, hello. Stones. Now do I just... Yeah, well, it's my field. I'll do it. It's my field. I feel a bit... I like the idea of it, but it's the first time we're doing it, so... I'll do it myself, but I will have me assists on just to help me. Just, you know. What am I going to do about the stones? I'm struggling actually now. What speed should we be going at? 11. And 8. It's doing alright, to be fair. Right, 3 o'clock. I will come back to you in a bit. See where we're at. Oh. Nearly there. Would this have been quicker doing it individually? I mean, it's taken 3 hours. So I think if we were running it 11 mile an hour and 8 mile an hour, possibly would have been quicker. I don't know. It's been fairly painful, and I have considered several times just stick a worker on it, or stick a worker on the seeding while I'm getting to this point, but then I thought it's money in it. I'm also wondering about sticking a worker on the cultivating contracts, because we've got 2 of them to get finished, and this has took us 3 hours, plus we've got still to seed and mulch, and then 6 hours. We've got till midnight. I'm going to be doing it in the dark and all, basically. That's how it's going to be. It's just how it's going to be. I think this is a front mounted mulcher. I don't suppose it matters really, does it? But you've got that back plate stopping it spraying up at you. The angle of the articulation. Oh, what was that? Let's check the map. Yes. So there may be a bit at the end that's not quite done. So just cultivating itself, it's running at 7. So as save time, it would have took us longer. Because we'd been running at this speed anyway, pretty much 1 mile an hour quicker. Looks like I've missed a little bit somewhere around here with me mulch. Mulchy mulch. Last one, last one. Did I get that bit? No. No, I didn't. Not to worry. Come on, go. Dig deep, come on. Well, not too deep. Stones, I'm not getting equipment to sort the stones out. We'll hopefully just roll them back in. They're not big. We haven't got the time. We'll just get done what's here. I mean, it's going to be mulched and rolled, so hopefully maximum fertilised. We should still look for a really good yield on it. It's not quite as flat as I thought it was, and initially I was thinking putting the cow shed down the bottom end nearer the farm, but now it seems a lot flatter up here. So maybe this end might be a better idea. front up, back up to the John Deere. That is going to run at like 7 miles an hour on those fields, isn't it? Like, this is quite a big field, it's 8 acres. It's a big area, decent sized field. Should I stick somebody on? Nah, just how big are the fields that we've got? That's not far from us. That's next to there. It's only a couple of grand each, that's the problem. It's going to cost us that in wages to get it done, and the whole point of doing that was to not be worrying about wages, covering the cost of the leasing. So the wages isn't something I'd factored in. Hence why I'm trying to do it all myself. Not corn. Soybean. Open out, please. Might as well stick a... I want to make sure we get all of this done. Now there's the question. Let's just do the up and downs. I'll do the up and downs and finish with the headlands at the very end, I think. Dot the I's and cross the T's. Right, 6 o'clock. Let's see how long this is going to take. Shouldn't be too bad because we are quite a bit wider. Still 6 miles an hour though. Ooh. An hour in. It's looking nice, it's like it's laying a very neat carpet. However, we're going to run out of seed, aren't we? Am I going to be able to make the last run? No, definitely not. Tell you what I will do though. Get that bit done. Should I put a worker on the rolling at 7 o'clock? I didn't want to end up doing contracts in the dark, but I don't... Well, I'm going to have to do them on the dark. I didn't want to end up doing... I was thinking of just saying I'll obviously do the cultivating contracts late, but I guess it would make more would it make more sense? I'll do the cultivating contracts as part of the episode anyway. Just to finish it up. And yeah, we'll do this headland pass. Try and get as much in as possible. It's so annoying that so close to. We've got one pass there, maybe 2 passes on this bit, just not quite enough. Anywho, off to our seeds I go. Right, I'll come back to you upon the rolling. I hope the stones go. That's my hope, my pray. So I hold my hands up. I massively underestimated the size of this field. It's 9:15. I've not even started the cultivating jobs yet, so I'm definitely in for a late one tonight. It's a long finish to May. This is running pretty quickly though. It's doing a good job, but it's not getting every stone. It's pushing some back, but not all, which is interesting. What order do I want to be doing the cultivating in? How long have we got left on that actually? That one, I've missed a little bit down there. Cultivating, I've got 3 hours to get it done. Ooh. This might fail. I'm going to have to make a decision on which one to do. Well, they're both about the same looking at them. I suppose I could slow time down, but I feel like that might be a little bit cheaty. Yeah, probably is a little bit cheaty. I've got two more runs after this. Literally will be finished up almost bang on 9 o'clock then. I'll take if I take the Fent, I can take the cultivator and the mulcher back to the store, do the one next to it. I wonder if you get a payment for a percentage. I guess we're going to find out. And what's that in the weather? Is that rain or is that hail? That's hail. Midnight hail. So potentially put all this work in and we could end up losing a load of crop for hail, and I had to buy more seed. I'm sure it'll be worth it in the long run. Right, which bit do I need to get on the way back down? There's a few little bits there. Interesting. Not too bothered, they're tiny. Yeah, they're tiny. I can probably get the one that's on the run next to this. Finish there, jump in the fence, over to the store, drop off and really try and give it some guns with a 3-metre cultivator. This turned into a very long recording episode. I've watched so many. YouTube videos from other content creators. I've literally done 2 Mr. CUP videos, 2 or 3 Daggerwin videos just doing this. So that's what, 1, 2, 3 hours, maybe more. But this field should be looking absolutely premium. I'm expecting 100% on most of it, pre-hailstorm, pre-crop damage. And we can't do anything with the soybean, so it will just be going straight to market. Right, quick look. 100%. Yes. Engine off, but I'll leave the lights on because I'm going to leave it there for when I come back. Let's go. Whenever you're ready. Right, I guess I'll come back to you with a wrap up and an update midnight. Yeah, over 9 o'clock now, so less than 3 hours to get them 2 done. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not changing the time frame, we'll just wing it. This is so close to the wire. 90%, 15 minutes. I haven't got time to lift the plough cultivator. I had to stop and get fuel, which, if that affects us, yeah, 15 minutes. If that affects me, if I'm 99%, I'm going to be furious. Will we get fined? Come on, 92. Turning's taking too long. I was thinking about just going up and down that way, but I thought maybe the GPS is going to be linked into the percentage, and I've missed a couple of bits further up, which could come back to bite me because I might have to go and find them. And these are only tiny bits. 13 minutes on the clock. Let's just tell me better. Unbelievable. Just that. There's more turning than there is straight lines, and I'm not happy about that. It's not. Take that bit out, that's probably the bit you could have left. %, 10 minutes. Sometimes the last 5% goes pretty quick, so sometimes. That's what, 6 turns, 0%. There we go, 1%. Come on then. 8 minutes. £3 metre cultivator though, £2.5 to buy. I've got to give props to the fence and the cultivator. Six minutes, 4%. Oh, it's got to be so close. 7, come on, yes, 97. Let's have it. Should I just skip and go up to the top end, where the runs are a little bit longer? 5 minutes. I've got to. Go on, son. 98. Come on. 4 minutes. Oh no. 98. Time trial. You didn't think you'd get that in this game, would you? 3 minutes. Just turning circles not great on the fence. I will be honest. At least we're running at full speed though at 8 mile an hour. 99. 2 minutes. Oh, that's got your name on it now. Go on, go on. We're into the last minute. Yes! 1 minute! We're into the last minute. Although here comes the hail. We didn't find out if you'd get fined a percentage, but on that nail-biting finish, it's midnight. And we've just paid leasing costs. Well, we've paid leasing costs, but we've also made £2.5 on that contract. I shall return everything to the store. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you've got any comments or suggestions, then feel free to pop them in the comments section below. Got a little shout out to John Cox. He's up to over a year now as a subscriber. Congratulations and thank you. I enjoy our little chats on the comments. Finished. Well, I'll take all this back. Although we paid for it now for another day, so I could take it back in the morning, can't I? So bedtime, really. Just finishing with the hailstorm. Probably have a lay-in tomorrow. In-game, not real life. Actually almost midnight in the real world. How bizarre. But that was a bit of a nail biter. On my part anyway. What does that need? Can we chuck anything in to let it finish the night off? I need a long plank. Have you got a long plank for me? Oh yeah. Pick it up. Grab the other end of that for me, will you? And we'll go that way. I won't walk into the branch. So that will be on to the next stage. And we'll find that out on the next episode. Until then, thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye for now. I better go and take that tractor. Oh, I've left it with the lights on. Bye-bye.